And I think we're
Okay, hello.
hi.
Hi.
Hi, Chad.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Wait. Hi. I think it's working, right? But I
Yes.
don't know if it's like, yeah. I
Hi.
think mine is fine. Yeah, they can hear us here. No, I didn't forget the music. Hi, Pepper and Mox. Hello, Pablo. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Hi.
Hi. There we go. Hello, Pablo.
Hi. Get it. Um, Hi. What are we gonna do today, Moxie? Wait, can you introduce yourself, actually?
Okay, yeah,
Should we
hi.
introduce ourselves?
Yes, sure. 1
Yeah.
second. Okay. Hi. Yes. Um, Hi, I'm Moxie. I like card games. A lot.
That's crazy.
A lot.
Me too.
Wow. Incredible.
Yeah, my name is Pepper, and I also like card games, especially Yu-Gi-Oh. It's been my like hyperfixation lately,
It's been my
and
hyperfixation for
like
20 years.
yeah, no,
At
I
least.
love that. I love that.
Yes.
Um, I also well, I don't know. For those who don't know me, I started playing like 3 months ago. Before I used to play like 15 years ago. Basically, I kinda like watched the anime and I really liked it, but I didn't really like play it. So right now I'm like super excited about learning the game with Master Duel and stuff. And now we have actual cards. We have actual cardboard. That's
Wow.
amazing. Yeah. So the purpose of this stream was for Moxie, with all like his knowledge from like decades, right, to teach me how to approach this. Um, what is the word? Like this challenge that is for me that is interact with people IRL to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Hi, hi Cypher Summer Lunary, and hi Cube.
There's only
So
one
Oh,
there's only one bit of bad news to all that. And it's
oh,
really unfortunate. You have to go touch grass.
oh no.
Yeah, I know. Quite daunting, but you can do it.
It's actually that's the scary part for me because I don't go outside
Mm-hmm.
like at all. When I went outside to buy the cards, I that's like the most like outside that I've been. Like I was outside for so long, like by myself, right? Surrounded of people that I don't know. And it's kind of intimidating because everyone seems like so like well, not everyone, right? But there's a lot of people who seem like so serious about it. And I'm like, I'm just a new guy. I don't know. I know I'm old, right? I look old. So they think like maybe, oh yeah, this guy is also no, but no, I'm a complete noob.
You're just a little guy in a big
Yeah.
world. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is fine.
Grandpa Exodia. That's funny. That's a funny thing to say.
It's messed up.
So for how long have you been like tell me your story with the game. I'm really curious about it.
Okay, so I
How
don't.
do you start?
Okay, so I don't think I really got into like playing competitively, like actually going to locals and stuff, until like 2016, maybe 2017. Just because
Okay,
until
so
that point, it was like it wasn't really that easy to get cards that were like actually good to make an actual like good
mm-hmm.
deck. And I guess at that time is when I started like learning like what meta is and what's actually good or how to build better decks, all that kind of stuff. Um,
But before that you had cards like a
yeah,
rogue
for
deck
sure,
or
for sure, yeah. I've always had cards. I've always played, but I was way more casual. Just because
oh.
way before that time, I played with what I had, right? Or like the random stuff I get from like packs or special products every so often.
Mm-hmm.
It
And
wasn't
did you
a
play like with friends or go to
Yeah,
locals like or with
more friends than anything. I did go to locals a few times, but it was more like just to play casual games, not to play any tournaments. Definitely after 2016, 2017, I started trying to actually get into the game competitively and actually learn for real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting. How did you like decided that that's what you wanted to do, right? Because it feels like it's a lot of commitment to actually go to a tournament.
It's just fun. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is one of those games where even if I put it down for months or like a year even or more, I always like come back to it. So I don't know. It's just I guess when you like a game that much, you just try to do your best at it, maybe, or just try to play to the fullest and learn the most you can. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh for
Oh
sure was
yeah,
that.
that. No, but like this something changed that you decided, okay, this is my time to actually go, right? Like I understand that you probably always wanted it, but was there like a turning point when you decided to, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this one?
Yeah, so it was basically one of the, I think one of the best like intro content you can see like on YouTube and stuff for getting into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh or any card game in general is those videos where it's like, okay, here's three structure decks, and then the deck is actually kind of competitive. So when you have like
Mm.
when you're like younger and you have those like smaller budgets, and then you see that and you see that, oh wow, I can do this too. That's kind of where it starts. Like, oh, if I just do what this guy's showing me, I can probably compete or I can play better or just have better odds and things. So I guess like content definitely helped a lot when I could see
It's
myself.
all about content.
Yeah, because it's like when you see something and you're like newer and you think, oh wow, I can just do this too. Then at that point it's like, oh, why not try?
Yeah,
So that I think that was the bigger turning point, the fact that I would see content and I can replicate it. And then
that's
from there I just started
amazing.
loving going to locals and playing the game more.
What did you play before?
The first time I
Like the first deck that you go to a tournament, what did you play?
the first tournament. Okay, my first tournament I topped actually, but I
Wow.
didn't play any tournaments until then, if that makes sense. Like I didn't enter a tournament until I had like a deck that I was actually confident with, and when I learned the game more. So this was I don't know if you know the dinosaur structure deck. It would
What do you
it's
ultimate
Ultimate Conductor,
Tyranno or something?
Tyranno, and Soiting
Yeah,
Overlap. Yeah,
yeah.
that was a structure deck. That shit was so good. Like that was one of the best structure decks like ever at the time. So I bought three
You
of
were the
those.
dinosaur
That was a
guy.
dinosaur. I bought three of those. Like a few staples, and yeah, I just took that, and it was really good. It was really really good.
Dinosaur DNA.
Yes, yes.
That's amazing. Sci-fi samurai say honestly, making decks from just pack pools is the best. It's so scuff, but you get to be so creative. I love that. That's when you play
Yes.
with your friends, right? With whatever you
Yeah.
have.
That's how you start, honestly. That's how you start.
Yeah. Hello, Kenneth. Welcome, welcome. Um, so you started with Dinosaur, right? And how did you like? Did you have like a process to ended up playing Sky Striker, which is what I think is your main deck right now,
Yeah.
or?
Um, I think like just as time went on, and I had more budget or more access to more cards, then I just started experimenting like other decks. So I was playing like some pendulum kind of. I was playing a lot of pendulums. Just like random
Wow,
stuff.
that's crazy. I would never.
I didn't when I landed on Sky Striker. Uh, it wasn't till a lot like I built the deck, and because I just liked the cards, and I played it a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. Like when I built it, it was way before we got all the new stuff, so the deck was not that good at the time. So it's a deck that I came back to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So how to explain it? I guess just like it was like a lot of other decks in between, and then eventually I came back to this because of the new cards. So it's a
Interesting.
long timeline of a bunch of decks that I've played throughout the
It's
years.
always been there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
for
So,
sure.
what was the experience of your first tournament? I'm really curious about it.
Um, it was it was about as normal as you could imagine. It was like four rounds, I think. It was like maybe 20 people, wasn't that big. And I went with one of my
Uh-huh.
friends at the time. He was playing like Blue Eyes, and that's when I was playing my dinosaur deck at the time. And yeah, it was just okay. At the time, I didn't have a proper side deck, and I also didn't have enough sleeves for my side deck. So
Oh
so I had like
no!
maybe my side deck was maybe like 9 random cards that like were kind of good. And so when I would side, I would just like be unsleeving and resleeving cards mid game. It was
Oh
pretty funny.
no!
Um, and I, I don't know. I just played and I played again. I think at the time, the decks I played against were pretty like meta. I think that around that time was like Trickstar just came out. People were playing like dinosaurs with like True Kings, those Cosmos, stuff like that. So there was like, I played against like some meta at the time, but the decks were still kind of varied. And I don't know, I went 3 wins, and then my last round, my opponent just asked if we wanted to tie, because we would both top if we did that. So we just did that, and then I got like my $10 in store credit, and I went home, and it was a nice day.
But $10 in store credit is wild.
Honestly, that was awesome because at the time, Ash Blossom was like a $1 billion card. It only had one printing. Or no, I don't even think it was. No, it was out. It was out. Yeah, it was out. And then eventually, when the structure deck came out that had Ash Blossom, the Salamangreat one, I remember going back to the shop like 4 years later. I go up to the desk and I wanted to get the structure deck just for Ash Blossom, and I told the guy, "Hey, I think I have like $10 in credit from like 4 years ago. Can you check real quick?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, you do." So honestly, that
There's
$10,
no way.
that $10 came in clutch.
They keep track of that like 4 years.
Because
Actually,
it's
for $10, that's wild.
I think because it's tied to like your email or something. So if they can still pull the same email, then it should be there. Yeah, $1 billion. Yes.
That's amazing. That sounds so cool. Like actually I like the idea of like getting paid in like store credit or like cards. That is so funny to me.
It's so
Like it
good.
seems wild, but it seems like to be the standard. Because I went to like when I go to like basically there is this mall of just like nerdy stuff here in
Mm-hmm.
Lima, right? And it has like its own like card game scene. So I went there because there is a lot of card game stores, right? And I went to buy a lot of cards there. So I see that in every store they have like people playing in like 2 or 3 tables because there are a lot of small stores. And apparently the whole mall is like one same tournament, but you just play in different tables because every table has like its own number. And you get assigned like one of those, and it's so weird
How many
because
tables are
you just
there?
play in one store and then you go to another store, but everything's in
Okay,
the same
yeah.
mall.
That's funny. It's like you're traveling.
Yeah, exactly. And it has like their own like different. I don't know. Like some are like smaller than others, and that's kind of interesting. So I asked, like, hey, is this like what is this? Why in this store only has like table 28 and 27? What's up with that, right? And it's like, oh yeah, it's because like every store is part of the same tournament, in the same mall. And I was like, yeah, how do you participate? You just have to like register online and stuff. And I was like, okay, what's the? Is there like a? You have to pay to join? And it was like, I don't remember. It was like $10 or something. And and I said like, what's the price? Oh, it's just packs. It's just booster packs. And it's
That's
like, oh,
awesome.
okay. But like, I don't know. I feel it feels interesting that what do you think? Have you seen like in other games like they actually pay you like money? But in this
Um,
one, you get like
in
there are packs that are exclusive for tournaments
I
too,
know
right?
Pokemon. Yeah, I know Pokemon pays actual cash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Oh shit! Hold on, I messed this up. Let me open this and then put this here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know Pokemon does cash prizes, but that's for like
Mm-hmm.
regional events and like big events. I think at locals they still do. They still do the same thing where you either get X amount of store credit or you get like packs equal to the store credit.
Mm. Pokemon got the Pokebox.
Yeah.
Yep. But like, what are those packs exactly? I'm really curious.
The
There are some
tournament,
packs that say like
the
they're from
tournament packs.
tournament,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. Those you get them guaranteed when you enter. I think it's usually like two or
Just
three
for
packs.
entering.
Yeah, just for entering. Yeah, they give them to you. It's like 2 to 3 cards from like a very small pool,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a chance that one of them is an ultimate rare, which is really cool. Show
Oh,
hands.
and what the hell? But like, what exactly are those like? How are the cards that come from those booster packs decided?
I think they just reprint like they reprint like relevant stuff, but stuff that aren't expensive, or just cards that are like really old. They started coming up recently, and they have like no printings, so they just reprint them as like common. So usually a lot of the
Mm.
cards are like they're not like insane, but they're kind of like relevant, like they're recent-ish, and they just are cards that haven't been printed in a while as well. Usually, they usually use it as like a mini
Interesting.
reprint kind of set.
Yeah, someone told me that the card, uh, like Cyber Dragon
Scams.
Nova,
Yeah.
this one here, this one here was like a common in one of those booster packs,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like super cheap in those, but nobody had it because some people, since they saw that it was common, they just didn't care. So it was
Yeah.
like super hard to find a common one, which it was ironically cheaper, but it's harder to find. And this one like costed like
That's how it
ten
is.
dollars, I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
like over $10, and the other one
Oh my
was like one
gosh.
dollar.
No, that's crazy. Yeah. A lot of people they just
Yeah.
because there's a lot of like bulk in the OTS packs. That's what they're called. Um,
Yeah.
they just sometimes you just open the packs and if you don't get anything crazy, you just leave the little stack there, and then if anyone wants them, they can just come and take them. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I actually did that once. Okay, well, kinda. Like, I one tournament that I went to, whenever I would see like a little stack of the packs that people just left there, I would just go search them and see what's in it. Just scavenging to see if I find anything useful.
Scavenging.
Yeah, yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah.
Hello, Just JJ. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Now I don't know. Should we start with the
Yeah,
actual? They just leave the packs. I guess.
yeah. When they're
I
like
don't
the cards are
know.
like really not useful and there's nothing there, because they're complimentary packs basically. So you got them when you entered the tournament. What a waste of cardboard and money. Well, at least they were free, kinda. You paid for the tournament. The packs were like a thank you, I guess, for entering. The packs are like 3 cards in the pack as well. Very very small packs.
Okay. I don't know where to start with all the questions that I have about this. So,
Just shoot in whatever order, I guess you like.
okay. Because you're gonna teach me basically, like the idea of this stream is like you teaching me like what do I do, right? Because I have so much anxiety that I don't
Okay.
wanna do anything wrong, right?
Okay.
That scares me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It scares me to do like something wrong on this. Hold on, let me read this message first before we start.
Yeah.
Cyber Dragon got a major reprint here in the OCG in the form of a structured deck that is made to be tournament ready, meaning just buy one SD and you can enter with just that one SD complete. Oh yeah, it's a tactical try
The
deck.
tactical try.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
yes,
have
yes.
one. They have one for Cyber Dragons, one for Light Twins, and I don't remember which is the other one. But basically, they are only in the OCG because that would have made my life so much easier because that is like already like a competitive deck. But I had to buy like every card individually in different rarities because like they were hard to find here. You cannot just there is not a store that you can just go and like, online and grab everything that you want here.
That's a lot of art.
Oh, Eldritch. Exo Sister too?
Yeah,
Interesting.
we do a lot of those. What's the best way to get into IRL playing? Have some cards. I think right now, Yu-Gi-Oh honestly has been cooking the last like 2 years or so with all the structure decks and all the reprints that they've done. So a lot of the cards and staples that used to be really expensive are a lot cheaper now. But I think the best way, if you're completely new, at least to physical cards, is just look at whatever the most recent structure decks are and just buy 3 of them. Because a lot of the stuff in it, or the strategies in it, are like already competitive, and you would just have to get like a little bit extra cards to basically
Get rid
complete
of
it.
this.
Yeah, get the yeah. Honestly, those are good. Those are good.
Get rid of this and you have like already like
Get
everything,
yeah.
like every staple.
Actually, those are so insane. They come with so many staples. And I know for sure the synchron cards in it is probably the best of the 3 decks. The yeah, I think that one's the best
No,
one.
there is, isn't it like what is the one that the crow one?
The black ones. Oh, black ones are good too. I think
Blackwing.
they're
Isn't
all.
Blackwing better?
I don't think so. Right now, I don't
Interesting.
think so. I think they have too many like silver bullets that they just die. At least
Interesting.
modernized. The Rose Dragon deck is okay, but you need to like you would have to invest in some other stuff to upgrade it. Because I think a guy topped like a regional with it recently. But I
Wow.
think those two are definitely the best. Like you'd have to get some
Look
extra
at all the
stuff, but
staples.
yeah,
These are all these are just the
yeah,
staples.
you'd have to get some extra stuff. But I mean, you get basically almost everything you'd need.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
good. It's so good.
Yeah, okay, let me move this. I don't know why I still have the boxes. Like I cannot get rid of them. They look so cool.
Yeah, and
Like but I shouldn't.
they're good for storage when you get like extra stuff.
I mean, for storage I have this. Wait. For storage I have this.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
You know what happened? The guy in the store saw me like putting the cards that I was buying in my pocket.
Oh.
And then he's like, "What are you doing? Give me those cards." And then he gave me like this box to put them there.
Oh my gosh.
Because I was like getting the cards in my pockets because I didn't when I went to the store I just didn't think about it. I didn't think about where I was gonna put the cards, so I was just putting them in my pocket, and I was like, oh, okay,
Fair enough.
you need like actual like something to put them in. Wait, there he goes. There he goes. Nice, 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 nice. Our A's and EXO got Asian English print in TTD. Asian English.
Oh.
Keep the boxes as collection. Yeah, I mean at least one. I think these ones are not that like they don't seem good for actually like getting the cards in there, right? For storage, they don't seem good for that. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, so my question is about the actual. Okay, this is one that I want to like get like out of the way first. Look at
Sure.
this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it properly, but I'm gonna show you on camera.
Okay, let's see.
I have this issue that is made me scared about the. Do you see how the cards? Wait, what is this? What happened here? Did I speed on them? Do you see how like they like open the same way every time?
Okay, sure.
Is this normal or is this like something that I
No,
is that
this is
something that
no,
I'm doing wrong?
that's normal. That's fine. So here's what you should
Isn't
do.
this like
When you're shuffling,
uh-huh.
you should if you're shuffling like that, right? Where you have the cards like this in front of you like this, right?
Uh-huh.
Same way. And you're doing this. You should turn your head away from the bottom of the cards.
Uh-huh.
Why? Because that way, if you're doing this, but you're looking this way, someone could say that, oh, you're trying to look at the bottom of your deck.
But you look at what happened, right?
Okay.
Like always, some card is gonna be like this, which is my ultra rare cards. The ultra rare cards, which is
Mhm.
wait, no, this one here,
Yeah.
which is a cyber core, and here it should also be core or cyber dark realm, and it is. Oh no, it's also this one, Clover Knight. But this is Cyber Dark Realm.
Do the
Which
cards
are somehow the ones that I need the most to start a combo.
do the cards feel like somewhat warped? Maybe like a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
slightly.
This is warped.
Ah, okay.
This is warped.
So
This is kind of curved.
yeah. So what I like to do is just kind of take the card and just kind of like do this to it a little bit.
Are you
Just
sure
kinda-
that's the way? I always assumed that there was like a better way of doing this.
That I've tried that. It works for me. I mean, if it's a little bit, it's not a big deal. Because at the end of the day, your opponent is also gonna take your deck and probably cut it and shuffle it.
It's gonna happen like with that duel in from Yugi and the other guy who used Dark Magician. Remember?
Yeah. Professional.
Remember? It happened like because like the card like kind of fell, right?
Yeah.
So you do this, and then you kind of like, here, this is core. This is core. You'll see.
Okay.
It's not. But
It's not
it's
core.
one of the three that I said, right?
Right. Yeah. Honestly,
It's one of the three. It's gonna be core or Cyber Dark Realm, which are the ultra rare ones. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Okay. See this one. This one. Okay. I think I messed up. That now it's not working.
good.
Now it's
good.
not
Okay,
working.
That's actually good. You don't want it to work. That's a
I
good.
was like, oh
that's
my
a
god,
good
I'm gonna
sign.
get good at like
Like,
cheating. This.
No.
If they found my YouTube videos,
Yeah.
would they think that I was doing it on purpose? Okay, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. So I put this here, and then I draw the card, and boom, core. See?
Wow. You're stacking.
See? That doesn't feel like this doesn't feel correct. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me try it again.
Okay, okay.
Am I getting in trouble with this? Should I be showing this?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I'm trying to not look at the cards while doing this. But you can just feel it, you know. But I'm not gonna be the one cutting the deck, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, so it'll be okay.
Okay, it's this. Boom, core.
Boom. Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess people cut in like different ways, right? Someone in my chat said
Yeah.
that they always like cut that deck in weird ways. So,
Yeah, and some people just straight
like
up take the deck and just shuffle it again. So
yeah, to avoid those things.
yeah.
Like for example, I will you will cut in the middle, right? But they maybe they go like this.
Yeah, like
And then like
that.
this.
Or they'll do like more 3 stacks or 4 stacks, whatever, you know.
Yeah, but then this is gonna be core anyways, you will see. It's not.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, then it worked. I'm not a cheater, chat.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. He tried honestly, but
No, no, I'm
he's
not.
not. He's
I
not.
was trying. I was trying.
Yeah. Let me lower this.
Is this your card? Yeah,
Is
I'm
this your
doing this.
card?
Is this your card? Wait, let me try again.
Jesus.
Let me try again. Hold
Okay,
on.
okay, okay.
Okay. Core. Is that simple, chat?
It's that easy.
Is that easy? Okay. So this is normal, it seems, and nobody's like gonna think that I'm cheating, right?
Yeah. 1 second. Let me fix.
Okay.
this.
Cool. Cool. I just look straight up
Okay.
while I shuffle that way. Yeah. You just look at your opponent's eye, right? Before doing that. That's amazing. Revealing the deck before playing. What do you mean? What do you mean, Metal Void? Judge! Oh, hi, Jerry. Welcome. Gloveless gasp. Yeah. Moxie doesn't fear anything. I fear. I will never like hand reveal. At least not for free. At least not for free. I've seen someone just got the top card at locals. Just the top card.
Yeah.
Is that like interesting?
Technically, yeah. You could do that.
Yeah, I guess you can. Okay, I'm gonna start with my questions then.
Go for it.
Thank you for yeah. Blah, 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 So how exactly do you approach someone to play like a friendly match? Like, what? How do you know when someone like is? Because I wouldn't go to locals, or should I just go to locals, or should I go to friendly matches? Because I feel like I need to like play with someone to get the feel of playing with paper, like one on one.
So you should do,
And I don't
just do
have
both.
that.
Just do both, basically. Just go to the locals, and then if you're going, well, I mean, you don't have to play in the tournament that day, basically. If you want, you can just hang out, and then if you get there before tournament starts, then you can just ask people, and just play like friendly games.
Oh.
Yeah.
So just like go to a local tournament before it starts.
Before it starts.
Just so maybe for people who want to like practice, like to
Mhm.
warm up. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, there's always
interesting,
people just
interesting.
playing like normally before a tournament, anyways. So-
Do you think like they will think that I am like I tell them like no I'm not participating, don't worry, but then I am actually friends
Even-
with someone who is participating, who
Even
wants to
then,
scout.
even then, I don't think it's a big deal because it's just locals. Honestly, it's just locals. Like
Mm.
people don't really. It's not a big deal. It's definitely, obviously a tournament, regardless if it's a locals or not. The whole point is to be competitive, but you're not gonna get scouted at a locals. And also, if you go to locals often and you're gonna see the same people, everyone kind of knows what deck everyone plays at that point.
Ah,
I mean, obviously, people
It's
can
like-
come and switch it up, but at least for the first few times, you're gonna probably remember.
please, Moxie, I need this. I need this. My mom is kind of homeless. I need this $10
need
in
Yes.
in store credit. I only need it.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Wait, hold on. Let me read this. Have you reacted to the Yu-Gi-Oh official tournament in Indonesia where during the semifinals, one player was caught cheating in 4K by looking at the bottom of his deck and take it at the start.
Oh yeah, did you see
That's
that?
so. No, I haven't seen that.
On
Can you share it
stream,
in
man.
my?
Oh, I have to find it. Yeah, give me a second. Uh,
Wait, be careful showing your phone on the
no, no,
stream.
no, no, worry, no, worry, no worry. I have it on
Okay.
a new tab. Uh, let me see here. Indonesia. Okay, it's like the first thing too. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know if I can show it right now. The setup is not like good to show it, but I will probably
I'm gonna.
next time
Can
that I
I? Can
react to
I?
things on my.
Let me
Huh?
can I link it in your chat? Does that work?
Yeah, sure, you can do
I'll put it
that.
as the. It's a short. Let me make it easier. Ah, no, I don't want to do that.
I've seen one that actually wanted to ask you about it because there is this monster called like something relinquished, but it's a link monster. Have you seen it?
Relinquished anima, I think.
Yeah, anima.
Go over shirt that says I love Ray. Yes, I need a shirt that says that. I need an I love Ray shirt.
Okay. How can I do this? Okay, imagine this, right? This is you, and you pull your. Uh, let's pretend that this infinity is anima, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And I have my, I don't know, my like, um, hers,
Okay.
right? And what this guy did is that he wanted to read the card, right? So he grabs the card, and then place it back here in this column, not in this one, right?
Okay.
I put it in this column,
Yes.
and then he grabs it to read it, and then when he gives it back, he puts it here,
Oh,
and then
that's cheating. That's a no.
yeah, and then next turn he summons Anima to absorb it because it's in front, right? Because Anima in front absorbs the card that is in front.
Right.
Try to absorb it, and I'm like, no, wait, judge.
Judge.
The card was here.
Exactly. Yes.
The card was here.
Yep.
Not here. Is that cheating?
Yeah. If okay, once you let go of the card in a zone, that's where the card is landing. It has to be there.
Okay, so it's like chess then, right?
Basically, yeah. Basically,
You...
like if I okay, let's say I'm activating this card. If I'm doing this and I let go of the card, I activate it in that zone. If I'm doing this, my hand is still on the card, and I decide I'm gonna activate it here, then it's fine, because I have not let go of the card. That nobody will get you for. But if I do this, oh wait, no, that's you're done. That is completely cheating. But if I'm doing this, if I'm doing
Okay.
like this, and I'm like thinking, I have my hand here, and I'm like thinking where to put it, and I just go here, it's like yeah, that's fine.
Once you like let it go, then that's it.
Once you let
That's
it
what
go,
belongs
you're
there.
yeah, dodge imperm, right? Like that's completely fine. Like let's say your intention, like you're naturally putting the card here, but you're thinking about the imperm column, so your mind, like your hand is still on it, and like okay, I'm gonna go here, and you still haven't let go of the card, yeah, you're good. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, that was my.
You're done.
I saw that, and some people were saying like that could be a mistake. It could be an honest mistake.
It
You
could,
don't
yes,
know.
yes, it could be
right?
not a mistake, but you have to also like be aware of your mistakes, cause
Yeah.
I can most plays like that are probably honest mistakes, but you need to keep yourself
Uh-huh.
in check as well, you know, to not make those mistakes.
Yeah, but what makes me think that it's not a mistake is because the same guy did it again
Oh, then yeah,
during the
yeah.
he did it twice.
Like fool
So
me
that
once
is the
again.
absolutely cheat. That guy was like doing it on
Chess cheats.
purpose, 100%.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like pretty blatant, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. Also, hello Shirley. Thank you. Ah, no, I dropped my cards.
No.
I dropped the cards. Hold on. Ah, wah. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Every column since Imper counts. Do you think that's something that happened with Imper, or when did columns started
It,
being a thing? I think with pendulums or before that was it?
uh, technically, when they reworked pendulums to make it so that the zones were here, because the
What?
pendulum zones used to be okay. The pendulum zones used to have their own zones, like here.
Outside the
Yes. Like next to the edges of your like front row, like here, literally.
Wait, hold on. But these ones are the monster
Okay,
zones,
so
right?
think of it this way.
Monster zones,
Yeah, those are monster zones. They're your pendulum zones were
and this is
they
the
were
death
here. They
one.
were here. They were like literally here. These are the pendulum zones.
Ah, okay. I've seen that.
Yes. So the column still didn't matter then because it was outside. It was like basically there was nothing here in this zone.
Uh-huh.
It's when they changed them to be here, you know, in the spell trap zone, the edges. I think that's when they started making columns matter more. But imperm, I think after imperm, it's like okay, yeah, now columns matter. That's like that kind of started everything. Or was it? I don't know if Mech Knights came out before imperm. That's a good question actually,
Make
because the Mech Knight monsters they have that like gimmick where they get effects based on the column, or if there's like two cards in the same column, you can summon it.
Interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting. Wait, random question. I
Okay,
just I
okay.
just noticed something. Where is your mat? I didn't see that in the store.
Um, it's
Your game mat.
it's one of those they give out that the locals give out when you win or for
You wanna
participating. Okay, I bought this mat
Okay.
though. I bought this mat. I bought it off eBay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah. I remember when I think it's called I think Duelist Advance that set when that one came out. They were doing like a raffle at my locals for the same mat or the same
Uh-huh.
style of mat where it had like the OTS winner thing, but for that
Yeah.
set. So it looked different. It was like a different monster on it. And they're doing like a raffle. I didn't win it sadly, but they were giving those out. Um,
That's so funny. Hi, hello, Miguel. Welcome. Um, okay, question. Now, actual question now. Um, so I was like asking, it goes kind of like with what we talk about. Like, when do you, like in locals, say, like, oh, I made a mistake. I actually couldn't do that move, right? It was impossible. So can we like run it back, or do you get disqualified, right? When does it seem that you had like intent of like, oh, right, my bad, right? Like
um,
in which cases?
okay, so I think the most harmless one is like illegal activation. So let's say I go, let's say I'm under draw, and I go activate Upstart Goblin, and then I say, oh wait, I'm under draw, and then you just put the card back in your hand. I think that like
Oh,
small things like that where it's like you activate the card and you're like, wait, I can't activate this because of this. That you're not really gonna get penalized for, at all.
oh,
I
but what if like you draw the card and you see it, right? You're under draw, and you activate an effect that actually like goes through.
and then you draw the card, and
Yeah.
then after you realize, oh, I'm under draw, yeah, that's okay. I think after you draw the card, it's probably like a warning. You could probably get a warning for it. Um,
But what you put it back and you
yeah,
shuffle.
you would just put it back basically. More often than not, yeah. Because
Interesting.
unless something manipulates, if you shuffle the deck later from another card effect, then it doesn't really matter. But assuming that like nothing else is happening, then yeah, you would just put the card back.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, do you think that is like more that people care more about that in tournaments, or is it like a more of a local thing? Like, when do you actually get disqualified for doing something like that? Wait, can you get disqualified? I actually don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, you can get game losses, match losses. Yeah, you can. I think like
How do you get
if
those?
you're
Like, what would be
doing
an example of something?
an example would be like I guess for like activating things illegally, for example, it would be like okay, let's say I think you'd have to do it like multiple times, like often, where like it goes from like an honest mistake to where how much can I get away with activating illegally?
Mm,
Because once you do it a few times, now the intent is like different or the intent is more unknown. It's like, oh, are you actually making a mistake or are you trying to see what you can get away with or what you can resolve? If your opponent if you do something illegal and your opponent catches you and the game state is like it just happened in the moment, then you just reverse it and it's fine. But if you keep doing it, now it's like, okay, yo, judge, this guy is just, um, this guy keeps trying to cheat or something, you know?
and then you put your face in the store, right? In the entrance.
Exactly. Yeah.
They don't allow this person to participate.
Yeah.
Scammer,
Like it's at that point.
cheater.
At that point, it's like if you keep doing the same thing too often, then yeah, the intent like is more like weird, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, So in also like in grabbing the cards of someone, like how do you can you just do that? Like if it's weird to me that someone else like grabs my
Okay,
card like that.
I
So
actually heard.
you put this here.
Yeah,
Well, and it's like, wait, does it actually do that? Can you actually activate imperm twice per turn, like
yeah.
more than once per turn, and then you grab it like
Okay,
that, right?
so
It's like,
funny thing about that, I saw a tweet long time ago about Pokemon, and
okay.
someone was typing in Pokemon like, it was something like, does anyone find it weird when people just grab my cards and read them? And they were like somewhat offended or like annoyed that people did that. And then you had Yu-Gi-Oh players saying that like, oh yeah, that's normal, it happens all the time. And I think the difference
Uh-huh.
is Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon's an easier game, and a lot of the cards are easier to understand. Yu-Gi-Oh is like a paragraph every card. It's impossible to recognize every card, right? So
One paragraph is like
so it's more
is
normal in
literally
Yu-Gi-Oh to just
small.
like want to read every card that you don't understand because there's a lot to
Mhm.
understand. Musha text, yes. So yes,
Mucho
it's
texto.
fine. What I usually do, um, what most people do, especially me, the first time I'll like point to the card or I'll reach over for the card, but I won't touch it, and I'll be like, "Can I read it?" And then they'll be like, "Yeah, sure." And then obviously I take the card, I move it over, and I read it. But after I do that for a few cards, and I'm reaching my hand over, they kind of know what's about to happen, and they just like don't mind it. Most people,
Ah, interesting.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I think most people don't mind, but I
Interesting.
mean, yeah, you're fine if you want to read a card. I don't. No one's gonna like, even if you read like 10 cards at a time, as long as you're not like stalling by reading the cards or you're not rereading the same thing 1,000 times, you're good. There's like a limit,
I'm
but
al-
it's very obvious to see it.
Yeah, I'm also like not exactly like I don't see the issue of like touching the card,
No.
but maybe some people will have an issue where like, wait, does it actually does what you say it does? Right? So, oh, you don't believe me?
Yeah.
Because someone activates something and it says like, oh yeah, this card is actually like untargetable. It cannot be destroyed by battle. It can negate like up to two effects. And I'm like, there is no way that's true. Let me read that, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of
Is
course.
that like
Yeah, you're welcome to read the card. Like at that point, the person's just gonna hand you the card and say, "Yeah, here you can read it."
okay,
Because
okay, okay,
it's
okay,
easier to just
interesting.
explain cards to your opponents. Because most people are pretty genuine with that. Like they say, "Okay, yeah, this card is doing this. When I'm activating it, the card to do this and this and this," and they're like, "Okay." But if they want to verify it or they want to see if there's like any other thing that they should be aware of, you can just go and read the card. But usually, most people will like explain like more niche cards when they're being activated. I use Pot of Greed, draw 2 cards from
Interesting.
my deck. Yeah, imagine like having to read Pot of Greed. Like it's funny, I guess.
You also do that to stall for time? That's another thing. Like the time
Yeah.
thingy, like it feels like so weird because in Master Duel it's so clear that everyone like each player has its own time, right? Each player has like
Yes.
300 seconds
Hmm.
that it kind of refreshes, but like it's still like a finite amount, right?
Right. Yeah.
So you cannot stall, right? You cannot just make your opponent waste time. So in Master Duel we didn't do that, right? Like in chess, right? That you press a button
Yeah.
and the
No, you
time
have a
of the
shared
other one
time.
starts like.
You have a shared time in tournaments. You have like 50 minutes to play all 3 games, the best of 3. Um.
So what do you do, right? If you see that your opponent is like making
You
you like
oh
waste
you call
time, it's
judge
like
fast. You get them on a slow play warning. If someone that's the biggest. I think the biggest like judge call or the biggest penalty it is over slow play for sure. Because it's
interesting.
one thing to be unfamiliar and read all the cards, and it's one thing to read the same card 1,000 times, to look for your graveyard 5 times when you have nothing that can activate, to ask your opponent how many
Like
cards
opening
is in
the
their hand
fridge.
at every second.
Uh-huh.
Um, and also like you could think about like your moves and stuff, but there's a limit to like if you're thinking like a minute every action, like okay that is slow playing. That is genuinely slow playing. Like for every
Interesting.
single thing you do, yeah, no. There's a limit. There's a limit, and a lot of people usually once you play enough, you can kind of tell when someone is literally slow playing you, and like when someone is actually thinking or trying to verify things. I had basically okay, uh, a long time at locals. I played this guy. He's super chill guy. Don't get me wrong. He's super chill guy, but he plays really slow.
Okay.
But he plays really slow. I
Uh-huh.
never really told him to speed up because the game we were playing, we had a lot of time in it, and I wasn't really like worried. Like it didn't get to a point where I was asking him, "Hey, can you play a little faster or something?" But like I would summon a monster. It's my turn. He picks up his extra deck and he looks through it. Bro, are you gonna link summon on my turn? Like what's happening?
You're just thinking ahead, right?
Yeah. So that's fine, right? And obviously that's fine because some people you play super poly, and you want to make sure that your targets work with whatever your opponent's summoning. That's cool. But he did that like
Uh-huh.
10 times.
Yeah, it's like you should know what cards you have,
Yeah,
right? You
at
wouldn't
that
should
point
have to
it's like
check
yeah,
your own.
yeah.
Yeah.
At that point it's like okay, yeah, you verified it a few times, sure, but you're doing it a lot, and the guy was definitely playing. He was slow playing. Like if I called Judge, he could have probably gotten a warning for sure.
Hmm.
I think I have that VOD actually. That was because I used to record some of my locals matches a long time ago.
Wow.
I could probably find that to you, and like if you watch it, you could tell. You could tell. I'll find it. I'll find it later.
I would love that. I
I'll
would
find it
love
later.
that.
I'll find it later.
Maybe, I mean, if you feel comfortable, maybe we can show it on
Yeah,
stream next
maybe.
time.
Yeah, we could do that. Like you have to watch that
Yeah.
VOD at like 2x, honestly.
How long that does
I
it
think the
last?
match was like 40 minutes.
40
I
minutes.
mean that's not
Jesus.
bad. It's just that like well it also went to game 3, of course, right? So it was the full set.
Uh-huh.
But
Oh,
yeah,
okay. That's way better then.
yeah.
I thought it was just one round.
Yeah, but I've never had a time where like we were like dangerously close to running out of time. I think the
Mm.
last the last time I went, the timer was I think it was like 8 minutes left when I finished, so it wasn't even bad, or 6 minutes around there. But if you're at game 3 and you've already had like a turn each, that's still a lot of time to play. So, and I try to
Yeah,
play
yeah,
fast.
yeah,
I try to
yeah.
play fast, as well. So,
Okay, let me read something really quick.
Moxie issues.
Time becomes an issue the most. Time becomes an issue the most is when someone doesn't read their own cards,
That is the
except in
worst.
tournaments.
Yes,
Mhm.
that is weird. That is a little bit weird. Like sometimes niche interactions come up when you have to verify that like your card works the way it does in that scenario, and for that moment, yeah, you will read your card. But reading all of your cards in a tournament, like, are you playing the deck for the first time or something?
Yeah, in a tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what happens to me. I'm too used to Master Duel, right? I already see
yeah.
the things glowing, and I'm like, okay, I know I can use this, and what exactly what does it do, right? But when it's like when I'm playing paper, like it's not as intuitive,
It's
right?
not as
Because I need
intuitive.
to
No, you
actually
still have to read.
think.
Yeah,
I actually have to think. So I will end up reading my own cards. That's why I'm scared, right? Of making my opponent
yeah.
like waste time.
That's fine though
That's
because
why
you
I
just
want
get
to go
used
to
to it.
practice.
You get used to it, and also just yeah, make sure you test a lot with your cards before you play a tournament as well. It's very important. That way you play fast. And the thing is, knowing your cards and being able to play at a good pace or faster is just in your benefit all the time because you're not eating up the timer for you or your opponent. It's really good, and you also just understand things better and you just play better. Learn a deck called Tier Limit Games can get 1 hour, bro. Tier Limit turn 1 is an hour at its peak. At its peak, oh my god. No, that was a
It
time.
shouldn't be, right? Like you should
No,
be
it's
able to do like everything like quickly.
no,
But
it's
I
not.
heard that a lot that it like takes a lot of time.
Yeah, no, that's exaggeration, but yeah, no, like, ooh, turn 0, playing Tier Limit Mirrors at full power back in the day. Oh my god, that's crazy. There's like a meme where it's like
That
I come back to Yu-Gi-Oh after 10 years. What is this? And it's like a YCS stream of a tier mirror, and there's just 40 cards face up on the field from like all the graveyards and stuff activating. I gotta find that one. That's a classic.
Wait, so what exactly does Telemans do? Like I'm like off
Okay,
topic kinda.
okay. So all the tier limit monsters they have an effect
Uh-huh.
when they're sent from the deck to the graveyard, or no, when they're sent to the graveyard. When they're sent to the graveyard, um, some fusion summons, some dump another card, some search. So basically, every time one hits the graveyard, you get an effect. If you hit multiple, you get multiple effects. But the thing that broke the deck was the Ishizu cards. They were these like fairy monsters, and two of them said that in the graveyard you could target 3 cards and shuffle them back on a quick effect. Two of them said when this card is milled, both players mill 5. So
What does
imagine,
that mean?
oh, mill is when you send from the top of your deck to the graveyard. So when that
Oh,
card was sent to the
oh,
graveyard, from the deck to the graveyard, both players send 5 cards from the deck to the graveyard. And you had
Yeah.
so you had two there was two monsters that did that, and obviously you played them at 3 copies each. Both of them
Mhm.
were once both. I think both of them were once per turn. Yeah, both of them were once per turn. Wait, no. I gotta verify this. Tell that.
That doesn't feel like something that should be like once per like
Okay,
no, like more
yeah.
than once per
Yeah,
turn.
yeah, yeah. Okay, they were all once per turn. Yeah.
Okay, so you just send like what 10 cards
So yeah,
today
you send
per
10
turn.
cards, and then you have all the Tealman cards activate when they send to the graveyard. So you both
Jesus.
players mill 5, and in that 5, you have like 3 effects per player that are triggering.
Oh, because it's a mirror match.
Yeah. When Tealman was the best deck in the game, it was tier mirrors all day.
Oh, that's horrible. I
Oh,
hate
it's
that.
crazy. It was really skill intensive. Don't get me wrong. The problem was that it was crazy. Like you couldn't play anything else. It was tier 0. It was probably the hardest tier 0 ever.
Was there like an obvious counter or
Yeah, like Dimension
didn't even
Shift.
try?
Yeah, like Dimension when Kashtira came out, it was a counter because it just banished everything instead. But but
Uh,
tier was more consistent because tier you can play on turn 0 with
Consider.
some of the monsters like quick effect in like just the regular main phase, so you can use it on your opponent's turn.
Before the Kashtira can activate that thing to send things to banish them instead of
Basically,
graveyard,
right?
right?
Because Kashtira had to set up, right? They had to set up their guys. Yeah. Or they
Interesting.
open
There is
Dimension
also one
Shifter.
card.
Yeah.
There is one card that is Tearlament Kashtira,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
Is it like the two of them?
Yeah, it's like
Why?
I guess like lore wise,
Is
you're
that the only
confused.
card that is like two archetypes, or is it just the name? Like, how does it
I
work?
think it's just that one. Oh, but yeah, it does count for both archetypes. Yes.
That's so
IRL
funny.
Dueling, yeah, it's a lot harder. It's definitely harder because you have not only do you have to read, but you don't get like why can't I just true? Yeah, just craft in real life. Because not only do you have to read the cards, but you don't get like a shiny button that tells you, oh, I can use this time. You have to remember when you can trigger cards, and if you miss the window for it, then oh well, too bad. You know.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know what you're doing, and then you see something in your graveyard that is glowing, and you're like, wait, what is this? And then you're like, oh, I can do things. My turn is not over. I can actually win because only because you saw something like glowing there. That's so funny.
Yeah, and that doesn't exist in real life, sadly.
Yeah, yeah, you have to be super aware of everything.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
It's okay
Okay,
because it's more fun too. The thing is, IRL is more fun. Like 100%.
I mean,
Like if you play it, if you play a lot of it, you'll realize that wait, this is like kind of more more fun. Because also it's like the social aspect to it is really like nice, you know.
yeah,
You
that's
get
something that
you
yeah,
get to see your
it sounds really
opponent,
cool.
you interact with them, and it's just pretty cool. It's good. Do holographic disc cards can go? Yeah, exactly. You need to make something like that, man, like a field that has like actual. I'm sure I've seen there's people that have made it, but nothing official. That'd be funny.
I cannot imagine that actually
That'd be
happening.
so cool. Like actual
It would
dual
be so
tables.
cool, right?
Yeah,
Like
we
I
need
don't
that in the
think so.
future.
Hmm. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna ask. Okay. Do you usually like explain your own cards? Like when you play a card, do you explain it? How much
Yes. So
do you expect to explain, or do
I
you?
explain
Uh-huh.
what's activating at the time that I'm activating it. This
Uh-huh.
is really good because it prevents your opponent from having to read every single one of your cards. In other
Uh-huh.
words, the game just goes by faster. So like let's say I go like this card. I say okay, activate Radiant Typhoon. I'm gonna draw 2 and I'm gonna discard a quick play spell. Like it's way better than I say activate and then my opponent's never seen this card. They read it, they look at it, they're sitting there for a minute, and they say sure. Like there's times where it's fine to just say what you're activating, because it's just more convenient, save time, faster, more productive. And then if your opponent wants clarification and wants to be sure of the card, then they can just read it. But I do like to say what I'm activating at the time.
Yeah, but
It's
like for
nice.
example, what is this like weird that for example, someone Noah, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can let's pretend that my opponent has never seen Nova and Infinity,
Okay.
right?
Sure.
So it's Nova, right? The effect of Infinity like allows me to like stack it, right?
Yes.
Like I stack it like this. Then Infinity has the effect to absorb one enemy, right? It's just
So
like attach it,
so
right?
you don't think so basically you don't uh it's better to just declare what you're doing instead of explaining the effect when you put the card on the table.
Okay, so I like
Hi Yoru, thanks for the
okay, I
check-in.
can hope
Welcome,
like
welcome.
where's the word that I'm like putting on top? What?
Overlay.
I overlay this? Is this the term? Is this the correct term?
Or you
Overlay? Yeah.
rank up as well. That also works.
Okay. And I can attach this. I attach
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah, so let's say let me I'm gonna use your example. So I'm gonna go summon Cyber Dragon Nova. Whatever, right? You XD
Uh-huh.
summon it. And then I go okay, yeah. So I summon it because Nova just goes on top. It doesn't activate. You don't activate the summon infinity. I'm sorry, you don't activate the summon infinity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I summon Nova. If my opponent wants to know what Nova does, sure, man, they can read the card. But I'm not activating anything from Nova, so it's just there. And then I go, okay, nothing here. Infinity. I don't say anything because I'm not activating anything when Infinity is summoned.
Uh-huh.
Then I go Infinity effect to take one of your attack position monsters. That's all you say basically.
Okay.
That's like
And do
the
I
clearer
don't
way to
have
say
to
it. Yeah.
say I don't have to say anything about Infinity's second effect that is a quick effect Omni negate?
Nope. You don't have to say anything. If your opponent asks, sure, yeah, explain it to them. If your opponent asks to read it, yeah.
Oh.
But you don't have to. You don't have to summon the card and say, um, by the way, this card is an Omni by detaching one. You don't have to say that. You don't have to say that. If your opponent asks, "Hey,
Okay,
what does it
okay.
do? What does it do?" Yeah, sure. Explain the card to them. But otherwise, nah, you don't have to say that.
Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I want to be annoying about it, see? So I need to be careful with that. I
Yeah,
don't explain, I just do it,
yeah,
right?
and that's
I
fine.
just do it and say what I'm doing.
That's perfect. That's how you should play. That's how you should
Okay,
play.
okay, 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 okay.
If okay,
Oh,
the
okay.
exception is
Okay.
this is like a it's more of a personal thing. If I'm playing against someone who likes to read a lot of my cards, then I'll kind of if the effect isn't too long, then I'll just kind of explain it just to save time. If your opponent's someone that isn't reading a lot of your cards or is reading like once in a while, then you don't have to explain everything to them. But if the effect is easy
Hmm.
to explain, then sometimes I'll just include it. Like, okay, let's say let me give an example.
Um, Before you do that, Miguel is
Yes.
saying something interesting that the opponent has to read the card when you're playing like a random deck. Like a deck that is like
Yeah,
not
like that,
common,
like
like
yeah,
something unusual.
of course, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Your opponent will read those cards, yes. And that's also
Yeah.
the times when it's good to explain. If your opponent's reading, that's also the exact like example that I have. If your opponent's reading a lot of your cards, because you're playing a random deck, then it's also good to just explain the card when you summon it. Like just like
Yeah.
a fast version of it that doesn't leave out stuff. Like let's say I go summon zero, and I go zero on summon to search, and then my
Hmm.
opponent, when then while my opponent's thinking, I can also say also has a quick effect. I can tribute and pop a card and summon two and pop a card. And if they want to clarify by reading it, sure. While my opponent's thinking, basically, it's better to use the downtime where nothing is happening, or you're letting stuff resolve or letting stuff happen to give further context. I think the biggest like asset you have is just the clock. As far as just making sure you do everything you need to do and you don't like run into oh shit, am I running out of time or stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You think
So you have to gauge
nobody's
it.
gonna ask to read this, right? If they are like
Yeah, no one's
asking
gonna.
to read
No,
Ash Blossom, they are trolling, right?
they're are probably new to the game. Very very new to the game. Yeah,
Okay, 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 okay.
but yeah, no.
Interesting.
This cards that are just so universal, like you know, no one's gonna read them.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let
Yeah,
me see what else I have here. Okay, so in your opinion, what will make someone like annoying to duel? So that not in their playstyle or like the actual deck, not
like
the
the
actual like the gameplay, but rather like someone that makes it. You don't want to duel this person, like no matter what they play. Like you just don't want to like e- engage in a duel with this person.
okay. The very obvious one is like the guy who like super slow plays, like
Okay.
insane, like annoyingly slow plays. Um, Another one is man, it's like I don't even have a problem if someone wants to read all my cards as long as they're not playing slow. Like it's weird. Like you can read every card in my
Mm-hmm.
deck, just don't slow play, you know. Um, I think a type that I kind of hard to tell because I have like a pretty high tolerance in IRL Yu-Gi-Oh, but
Okay. Why would you have you seen something for your friends or some other people in locals that are like, oh yeah, don't like this guy was like so annoying for whatever reason.
Maybe there's like the people who are just complaining during the duel the whole time, like oh like
Complaining.
yeah, like they're saying like oh I got sacked, or 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 they just complain like about bricking and they just like always talk about it, or like you activate a card and they're like oh of course you have it, or something like that, you know, like they just make like weird kind of remarks, or just complain a lot.
Mm,
I think that would be it. Like it's one thing to say like oh man I bricked or something, but then like saying it like every time and then getting like an attitude over it, that's like okay bro, you know.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think like the complainers is
Oh,
like the worst, like the really active complainers. Toxic player, yeah, yeah, for sure. And in a way that's like also kind of toxic because you're just being like cringe and like negative in to the person that you're sitting across from, and
mhm.
just kind of like making them on the receiving end of it, and it's just awkward, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah.
What about the private information? About talking about like, oh yeah, don't do that because I have Nibiru in my
You can't
hand.
do that. That is illegal. That is illegal. You can't do that. That will get you game loss or worse. You can't do that.
Oh
You
wow.
cannot reveal private information. No, that is really funny. I maybe in the
That is instantly like disqualified for saying, "Oh, I have Nibiru in my hand" or something like
it's
that.
probably a I don't know exactly. It's probably a warning the first time. But you're not allowed to share private information about cards you have or don't have. Yeah.
Can I show my hand to my opponent just to flex, just to be like,
No, that is also private information. You can't do that.
okay? Because when if I say like I have Nibiru in my hand, like I could be lying, right? I'm playing
But you
with the
don't.
head
That's what
with.
I'm saying. You're not supposed to say that, regardless. You're not supposed to say that. No.
Oh, yeah, but like showing it is like actually I don't know.
Yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, you're not supposed to reveal private information,
Oh, okay,
even
okay, okay,
verbally.
okay, okay.
There's one thing where it's like, let's say the person you're playing it's is like friendly, like you've already seen like their vibes and you're playing with them, and yeah, Kai would be DQ'd permanently. Um, yeah, like they're already friendly, and you're just like, let's say like you top deck like two bricks in a row or something, and you think you're probably gonna lose that game, or like you guys are just like chilling, and you just show your opponent like just for the ridiculousness of it, and then you guys
Okay,
laugh
it's like
about
look
it.
at this shit,
Like
right?
that's cool. Yeah, like that's fine. It depends on who you're playing with, right? But
No.
as a general rule, no, you don't ever share private information about what cards you have or don't have.
Like, oh my god, look at this. Am I cooked?
Like yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Am I cooked,
I'm
chat?
gonna be honest though. If you're gonna scoop, if you're probably gonna scoop, and you're just like, okay, you have three Fua, two Ash, and then you share your opponent, it's like, okay, yeah, that now you guys just gonna
Okay,
laugh
okay.
about. Hello, Hector. Dan, what's up?
That's so funny. That's so funny. I that reminds me of something. Like some people say that if you that you shouldn't play like the overly like shiny cards. Like for example, I don't know the name of the rarities, right? So I don't like forgive me if I'm not saying the right thing. But I have, for example, this card maybe no, someone that I will put in my hand. Let me see. Like this. That people can see the reflection of it. Like if I'm wearing glasses and they see this
Uh,
card, they can kind of see it. Like look at this.
the thing is, people play with like max rarity cards, so that's not an issue. Like if I also, I mean, yeah, if you're worried about revealing your hand for your glasses, I think that's more of a detriment to you because you're not technically revealing anything, so you're just kind of giving your opponent more advantage if you're
Hmm.
sneak revealing your hand like that. So if you think that's an issue, then just hold your hand in a way where that doesn't happen. Um,
Oh.
yeah, I think that's more like there's no real answer for that one. It's kind of just like if you think that's a problem, then just adjust the way you hold your cards. I think, but
Hmm.
it shouldn't be that much an issue. No, I don't think it should be that much of an issue.
Interesting. Somebody's saying something cool here. I remember someone got a game loss of something similar just to reveal his Nibiru token and didn't play it from
Oh,
the beginning. A Nibiru token sounds so funny.
that's funny. I think it depends on intent. Okay, there's about tokens. So there's a guy. His name is Andres Torres. very
Okay.
very like very established player. I think I don't know if he still plays. I don't think so, honestly. But he used to play a lot. Basically, he was like YCS champion, YCS top, like very good player, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
so when he topped an event, he was playing. He was playing. Okay, I forgot what deck he was playing, but he had a Sword Soul token. Okay, so when he did his deck
Okay.
profile, like he did a video for his deck profile. When he did it, he said, "I have this." He said, "I have this token to make them think I'm playing Sword Soul," and he got banned for it.
That's so
He got
funny.
banned for that.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I think it's kind of silly, but the problem was that he said that. So it
It's only because
was
he said it.
so yeah, exactly. So it was very easy to see that like he was trying to deceive his opponents. If he didn't say
I don't know
anything, it
how to
wouldn't. If
feel
he didn't
about
say
that.
anything, it wouldn't have mattered because there's no proof that you're trying to deceive people. If you just have a token that you like and you're not saying anything, but it's the fact that he literally said Sword Soul tokens to make them think I'm playing Sword Soul, and he got
It's
banned
so
for it.
funny.
It's so
But
funny.
that's the story is funny, but I also feel bad
Yeah,
because
it's like
like
well,
I feel
it's
like it
such a silly
shouldn't work
thing.
like that.
It's such a silly thing. If you're putting tokens extra for disguising monarch, disguising monarch decks and getting disqualified. That's because tokens do not even go in your extra deck.
No,
Oh, I understand what he's saying. I understand it. I understand it. Because when you play Monarch, you don't play with extra deck. Because the cards that you play, you need to not have an extra deck. So you put 15 tokens as your extra deck. Your opponent thinks you have an extra deck, but it's actually
oh,
a stack of tokens. I think that is scummy.
oh,
That is the same thing basically. You shouldn't do that. No, that is very clear deception.
interesting.
It's very clear deception. You don't do that.
No, I'm
That's
glad that
really funny
I
though.
have my
But yeah,
yeah, I didn't get that. Like I have
yeah,
these tokens. They are so
yeah.
cool, right?
Those
Look
are
at
so
them.
sick. Because I
What
mean,
tokens do you have?
I have so this one I have it like custom. I made this is Sky Striker token, right? But there's another token I have. Let me find it.
That's the
It should be. Let me see something. I think I have one here.
that's Sky Striker one, right?
Yeah, Sky Striker token. So
Yeah, yeah,
this one I made it myself. This is a Montage Dragon. This when I was younger, this was my favorite card. Montage Dragon. It's an old
Oh,
ass card.
interesting.
So what's cool is that for the holo cards, all the holographic cards, if you get like a nail polish remover, you could peel it off basically. So what I did was I
Okay.
used that on the actual card. I peeled it off. I cut out just the little image, and then I just glued it in front of a real token.
That's so
See how
funny.
it's kind of like
Yeah, I've seen
layered a
that.
little
I've
bit.
seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's so cool. So you have like
So
a
it's like a custom token basically. Yeah.
yeah, that's so cool.
So I have that. Yeah. Yeah, and then I just use this one all the time. But I mean, for my striker deck, I use this one because it's
Wait,
something.
how do you get those like tokens from that are from like other cards? Like for example, how do you get that one?
This one.
Yeah,
I
the Sky
think
Striker
I
one.
think
Where
there's
does it come?
I think tokens. I think some tokens come in some sets. I don't remember, but I just ordered it like as a single. They sell the singles just like
Oh.
any other card. Yeah, I just ordered it.
Okay, that's so funny that you just got that token because
Yeah, I
yeah.
just bought it individually.
So
For
the
like,
Nibiru token, how do I get it? Like I also have to order it.
you probably have to order. Yeah, I'm not sure if it comes in a certain set though. But yeah, you can just order it.
Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. I want to get funny tokens.
Yes, yes.
Okay, next question is like, how do you calculate like LP exactly? You told me
Uh,
about the Juyo calculator, but there is also like I think it's called
yeah, I
Neuron.
think most people just use Neuron, or they like to, or some people like to use a little notepad and they just write it by hand, like 8,000, 8,000, and you just start subtracting. A lot of people like to do that too, or it's just
Uh-huh.
an actual physical calculator. So yeah, whichever way works.
So how do you know like do both player has to do it? Or
No, oh
because I heard like some stories about people not doing it and then complaining to the judge.
yeah, if you're not keeping track of life points, then you have an issue coming up where it's life point related. Well, okay, well then how do you even like verify it? You know. So you should do
Yeah.
it just in case. Some people don't even do it, like because you just think like, okay, well, I just die right, like on turn 2 or something, so I need to calculate. But you should always do it just in case. You never know.
I don't care about my life
Yeah, you
points,
don't care.
right? It's
Yeah.
just like if I get attacked once, I
Ding
lose.
ding
Like
ding
I
ding.
actually
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's like It's like in the anime, right? I actually feel
Yes.
pain.
There's a old, very old video of a guy who's playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and he's like super high energy when he's playing, and then when someone,
I think I know what you're
yeah,
talking
you've probably
about.
seen it, and then when his opponent deals damage to him, he goes ding 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 ding. Ding. No, it's so good. That's a classic.
Yeah, I also like the one that is like the super serious player who is playing like that. Like
Yes,
those cards, those trap that don't do like
the
3,000
FTK, yeah,
damage. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he goes like, ah,
yeah, there it is.
right?
I remember.
That's so
The opponent's
funny. I
doing
love
time
that.
and no hand traps are most sense. Yes, yep.
Do you see things like that in locals? Like people who like role play or
Nah, definitely not. Because I
damn.
think it's because it takes up too much time. Unless you like are quick, are like witty with it or something, or quick with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I would love to
Maybe
see that. Like I would love
ability.
to like get into an actual
Yeah. I mean, there's
what's
people
it called? Like
who
shadow
like
game.
shadow. Yeah, in real life. Yeah. I mean, there's people who like over dramatize, dramatize.
Mhm.
Like there's plays and stuff just
Yeah.
for fun. Like, and you guys are just like laughing with the other person. It's a good time. But yeah,
I like that ding
that
ding
definitely
ding ding
happens.
ding.
Yeah,
It's so
that
funny.
definitely happens sometimes.
Yeah. That reminds me of something. We saw a video yesterday about some money matches, some grudge between the
Mm-hmm.
players. Are
Yes.
money matches still a thing? Or
Yeah, I think yeah,
because
definitely, definitely.
yeah, how do
So
you what is like
you're not allowed to gamble in the event, if that makes sense. Like in the
mm,
venue. Like if you go to locals and you're gonna money match someone, you should not make it clear that you are money matching the person because they can just kick you out if you're doing that, right?
oh, but it's a friendly match, right?
Yeah, as a friendly match. Yeah, yeah,
I wouldn't as a friendly match you can do that. You can
yeah. Of course. Okay. Yeah, of course. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. But
you're not
if you and
supposed
your
to.
opponent are the only ones that are in on it, and you're not announcing, oh, we're doing a money match, then you're fine. But if you're
Mhm.
trying to like tell everybody that hey, they're doing a money match, that you can probably get kicked out for that. You're not supposed to do that at the venue.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
If you would still do it, yeah.
Um so what happens if you do like a money match and the other person doesn't want to pay?
Well, that's between the other you and the other person, I guess. Get some loan sharks or something, and hunt them down. I don't know.
You cannot get like the store manager and
No,
be
because
like,
you're not
please
supposed to.
pay.
You're not supposed to do that. They're not responsible for that. No, 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 no. You're
No,
not even
but okay, okay,
you're
okay,
not even
okay.
supposed to host a money match in the first place. So if you're doing that
Mm.
and then you're trying to complain to the store manager, that's not their problem. That's not their problem, you know.
Okay, that makes sense. That's why they don't
Yeah,
wanna
exactly.
like get into it.
Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, that's the thing that I want. I was like, I forgot about the term money match, so I wrote it different way. Okay, I already asked you like about like when to like run it back when you do something wrong, right? Yeah, I think I already asked that. Uh, oh yeah, when do you like say for example like okay, let me see. Like for example, I'm like mm, oh yeah, and I activate like Wallos. No, actually I don't.
If
Can I do that? That's so funny to
so,
me. He's like, no, actually no. I'm just kidding. I'm like,
I think when it comes to that, if you did it like right away and you haven't even let go of the card yet, I think it's fine. It's probably fine. Like
you think so?
yeah, like let's say
I can go like core. Actually no, realm.
mm, okay. I think if you declare the card affiliate should be, yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. I think it's a difference between hold on.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. If you declare the card on the field, you shouldn't be able to take it back. So if I put it in the field, I shouldn't be able to do something else, right? If the card is already there, then no.
Yeah, I think once you
Uh,
put the card down, then it's
what
yeah,
if it's like this? What if it's like this? Like I'm uh no.
that's fine. I think that's fine. You shouldn't do that, but I don't think you're not really gonna get penalized for it. If your opponent really calls a judge over that, you might get a warning. But
Uh-huh.
it's not like yeah. Nah, I think you'll be fine. That's fine. As long as if
Interesting.
the card isn't hitting the table, and it doesn't look like you're actually committing to the action, then you should be okay. But you still shouldn't do
Okay.
that because it can get misinterpreted.
Okay, so doing it like this and then regretting it is different than putting it and be
That's
like,
yeah. If you
actually
do
no.
that, you're done. If you do that, you're done. Don't risk that one. Do not risk that one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Unless it's some like an illegal play, right?
Yeah,
If it's
exactly.
an illegal
If it's
play,
an illegal
then well,
play,
I
then
couldn't do
if
it.
it's an illegal play, then yeah, you would have to retract the action, and if there's a judge call over it, you would get a warning for illegal play. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I was. That those are the scary things for me. Because I don't want to seem like I'm trying to cheat or something.
Yeah.
Like, do you realize how much I overthink this? Like, because I'm obviously not cheating and I have no intent of cheating, but I still care about the other people not thinking that I'm cheating
Yeah.
for some
No,
reason.
but I had a friend who's the same way. Like he played mostly online. He's never been to like a locals, and he's always asking me, but yo, but what if I like cheat by accident? I don't, I'm not trying to, but what if like it happens by accident? I don't want to mess up, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's why locals is a thing, right? It's more, even though you always want to try to do things properly, it's still a more casual environment where you're paying not very much to enter. Most people are gonna be really chill, and
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be able to like have an easier time than if you go to a regional or a YCS where like every single thing you do has to be either has to be correct, or if it's not correct you could get like a penalty for it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the stakes are higher basically when on the higher tier events, but at the locals you're allowed to um get away with a lot more, or you're allowed to make more mistakes and be fine as if nothing happened. It depends on the event. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it sounds reasonable. Like it's still like like every situation is like
Yeah, it's
um
case by case basis, right?
yeah, case by case.
Yeah.
That's a word. Um. Oh yeah, I cannot believe it. Like I already ran out of the main questions. Do you wanna like you wanna play at like
Yeah,
a duel?
yeah, let's play. Let me get some water.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for all the. Let's try to see if I cheat, right?
Yeah, let's see.
But if I cheat by mistake, you let me know. Let me know, chat, if someone makes like a weird move, right?
Yeah. All right. Give me one
What deck is
second.
Moxie playing? What are you playing? I'm gonna be playing the usual Cyber Dragon deck that I have. I've been flattening it, putting a Bible on top of it. I don't have a Bible, but you know what I mean, Chad. I remember one got a game loss of something similar just to reveal Liberty. Oh wait, I already read that. The hell? Wait, did my YouTube chat died again? Hold on. Did my YouTube chat died again? No way. No way. Absolutely no way it happened again. Like I need to be careful now because last time it didn't end well. Oh no, the chat is alive. The chat is alive. Okay, cool. I don't want to make another PTSD. Yeah, I have YouTube chat PTSD. So and hi Marisa. Hi Marisa. How you doing?
Okay, I'm back.
Nice.
Hello.
Where are you gonna be playing? Are you gonna be playing
I will be playing with my Sky Strikers first.
Sky Striker? Okay, well, first seems like yeah. He'll. No. The chat is fine. The chat is fine. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I shuffle the deck. Okay,
Yes.
so that nobody cheats. Nobody
Yeah.
cheats. Legal cheating. Have you seen that? The legal cheating,
Legal
like
cheating.
drama situation that happened.
Yeah, Corey was banned.
There's this YouTuber
I
who
don't.
talked about like legal cheating.
Okay. Is it Decade?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So okay, legal cheating, as in like, okay. So the word cheating implies with bad intention, right? Like it
Yeah.
implies that the intent was malicious. Some people cheat without knowing they're cheating, like accident. So it's not technically DJ is quite intelligent. Yeah, he's kind of funny, honestly. I watch his videos sometimes, especially when he like reviews YCSs and stuff. Yeah, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's illegal cheating is basically just doing illegal plays. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
like miss like accidental illegal plays. Because or even if someone is doing an illegal play, you don't always know if the intent was to cheat or not. So saying it's cheating is technically incorrect because cheating implies malicious intent, and that's not always the case. So that's the legal cheating.
I thought he meant like in Master Duel, the legal cheating was when you towel, like you play with the towels to make your opponent believe that you don't have anything. So
Oh,
that kind of is
but
like
that's not
cheating, but
that's
you're
not
playing with the
cheating.
mechanics of the game.
No, you're supposed. That's how you're supposed to
That's why
play
it's
it.
legal. That's why it's legal cheating.
Yeah, 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 fair enough.
Like you're messing
Yeah, I
with your
get it. Yeah,
opponent, but between the mechanics of the game, right?
yeah. I mean, calling it legal cheating is probably just like for content. I'm gonna be honest. 'Cause
Yeah, exactly, exactly. But that was for content.
yeah, that's no. That's it. You're
Like,
supposed
it's
to do.
not like the. Uh-huh.
You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to use the chain function for that.
Yeah. Okay. So how
And
do I
then
like cut?
just do like a half cut. Boom. Oh, boom, boom.
Okay. Okay, got it, got it.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to put my wait, is the extra deck here or here? I don't remember. It's here, right?
Yeah, it's aligned with your deck. But honestly, you
Okay,
can
cool.
if you go to like a YCS, you should have everything in the proper zones. But I mean, I like to play like this, where I have my main deck in front of my graveyard. But some
Interesting.
people like to do it the other way. Depends. Also, I like a locals. You don't
Okay.
have to like. You could have your deck like this, and
Mm-hmm.
then you just go further down. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as placement goes,
Wait, why is it a die roll instead of a coin toss?
I think it's just a variance kind of thing. Maybe coin is easier to manipulate, and there's
Interesting.
only two outcomes on a coin, right?
Yeah.
It's easier to just roll a
Yeah, I
dice and
think you
say,
only
oh,
need
whoever's
two
the higher.
outcomes.
Right. So I don't know.
Okay.
I guess it's more people like it more. It kind of stuck. It's one of those things that's just stuck
I
around
need to
forever.
get I need to get a dice. I don't
Yeah,
have one.
you can get them.
But I want to get the cool ones.
Oh
That
yeah,
that come
fair.
in like these ones come with dice, right? With dice. With a dice.
I'm not sure. Good question.
I think it does. I don't know. Like I will get. I want to get like one of those like Konami dice.
Yeah.
Dice. Die.
There's
I don't
some that
know.
have
I
like
said dices, but
the
it's not dice. It's
it's
die.
die. Yeah. There's some that have like the little Millennium Eye for like the 1 or the 6.
Yeah, yeah,
Those
yeah,
are cool.
yeah. Yeah, I went with like like Neos or something.
Yeah. Those are cool. Dice.
The dice for like the coin toss to decide who goes first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes for counters, right? Like say you're playing like a card that uses counters, like spell counters or something. You put the dice.
Yeah.
Or when
Like
people
Blackwing.
yeah, or when people did Appaloosa when Appaloosa was legal, they would
Hmm.
the way you would mark how much attack it had would be like if you made it with 3 materials, you'd put a 3. And that's how you know it's 2400 attack. It has 3 monster negates on the card.
Okay. 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 So you have to like roll the die for me.
Yes, exactly. 1 second. Okay, cool. All right, so we will do a high roll. I will roll 1st.
Mhm. Okay.
I have 6 and 2 for 8, and you will have 2 and 2 4. I will go
Okay.
first.
Okay. Cool.
5.
Wait. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Are they 5 cards there?
Huh? 5.
Are they? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty. So very important. Always declare your phases,
Okay.
just in case your opponent has something in that phase, like draw phase, standby phase, etc.
Yeah,
So
just in case I have new.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
kidding. I'm doing the thing. I'm sorry.
Or also, if in case you have like in case you use a Molt Charmer, right? Because if you use it in the main phase, your opponent can use triple tactics talent.
Yeah,
But if
I
you
have
use
seen,
yeah,
right?
right, exactly. But if your opponent if you use it in the draw phase or standby, then they can't use talents.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I will go standby phase, main phase. Um, back when the computers, I could draw 5 cards for him.
Oh.
Okay, I will go Upstart Goblin. I'll draw a card and you'll gain 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I have life points here on the side. Yeah. Okay, I will draw a card.
I need to write it down somewhere.
I'm keeping track of it on the side. Oh my god, I'm gonna be honest, my hand is kind of bad.
Yeah, and that's an okay thing to say. Yeah.
Yeah. In this situation, it's fine. I'm gonna set 2, and I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna pass my turn.
Oh, you're gonna what?
End my turn.
Oh, end the turn. Okay, cool. Interesting. So only one card in the graveyard and 2 cards set.
And 3 in hand.
Amazing.
Yes.
So
Go
draw
ahead.
phase.
Sure.
Standby phase.
Sure. Main phase is good.
Okay. So I swear I'm not cheating, but I summon core.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's normal summon.
Okay.
Response.
So you're declaring the effect, yes?
Yes.
I will Ash Blossom.
Okay. Amazing.
It's fine.
Uh, Dang. Well, I'm gonna use
Okay.
polymerización.
Yeah, that is fine.
Yeah, so another core. I'm not
Okay.
cheating, I swear.
I swear. Okay, yeah, you're good.
And I summon. Let me see.
Use yeah,
One of
okay,
these
both
two.
cores. Got it.
When I get rampage.
Whoa. Sure.
So the effect of rampage summon, I destroy the 2 cards in your.
Thinking.
You just said cards, yeah.
Thinking.
I didn't ask that about the languages because I have some
Oh
cards
yeah,
in
that's fine.
Spanish.
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't
It will
matter.
be annoying for me if I just like see like duel someone and I don't know their cards and all of them are in like
You can just
like
look at it.
French or something.
You can just Google it. Like you can just grab your phone real quick and look it up.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah, but it makes it annoying. It
Yeah,
makes
it
it
is. It is
annoying.
annoying.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm going to activate Widow Anchor to target Rampage and negate it to the end of the turn.
Okay. Okay.
And what you can say, yeah, then obviously if you play Remote Duel, you can just open a tab and search it. The card.
Yeah. You have 3 spells in your.
I have 2.
No, 2 spells, right? 2 spells in your.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the only thing that I can do now is attack. No, wait.
Sure.
Is that okay? Can I? I said attack, but then
So
I say wait.
what's more proper is you should announce that you're going to leave main phase or attempt to go battle phase. Yes.
Yeah.
And if your opponent has anything to activate before you leave the main phase, then yeah. But yeah, you say you can go like battle phase ? And then I say it's fine, and then you do your thing.
Yeah.
I will take.
So. Oh.
Yeah, then I assume you attack.
Wait, the order on the graveyard matters?
No, doesn't
That's
matter.
interesting.
Does not matter. Nah, doesn't
Okay.
matter. Because you
Okay,
you could
so I
look for
can
your graveyard
still-
a bunch and then just to kind of adjust it or organize cards in there. So.
I can still use the effect, not the effect, the cost of the effect, right?
Yeah, so you can declare the effect, pay the cost, and then it'll just be negated.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that then.
Sure.
So to discard 2 cards.
Yes.
I'm gonna discard 2 cards, which are gonna be Worm. Wait, just Worm. Is that okay?
That works, right? Come to remember, up to 2, and then yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So Worm is now in the graveyard,
Correct.
but the effect doesn't go through.
Correct.
What I'm gonna do now is activate the effect. I could have played. I cannot go back now, right?
Technically, no. But if you want to, sure.
Technically, no.
Depends.
Chat, should I go or is it over now? Is it over now? I could have made a like a very good play, but I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. Okay, I'm not gonna do it because I already messed up, right?
Okay, sure.
Okay, so I summoned this from the graveyard. To
How?
summon this from the graveyard is, let me read it again. I should know this. I don't know. Okay, so what I do is like I send a Cyberland from my deck to the graveyard.
And that's the cost, yes.
That's the cost,
So yeah, you
right?
declare
Bring
it,
it
you
back.
send the cost, and then
Mhm.
if I have a response, I will do it after you send the cost.
Yeah, so the cost is gonna be next turn. And
And
I
then
can return one card from my
that's to
from the
spec
graveyard to my hand.
that's to special worm and return a spell. So the worm is still
Yeah, but I don't
technically
know
in your
this.
graveyard when you're activating it.
Okay.
Okay. And then I will activate Ghost Spell in response to negate the activation.
Ah, okay. Uh, all right. All right, then. Okay, now I have to go battle phase
Sure.
and attack.
I will take
How do
2100.
you do that? Like this, right?
You can
That's
do
so
that, yeah.
funny. People do this.
Yeah, people do that.
Attack.
Yes, I take
Yeah.
2100.
Okay. And then I said two cards.
Okay.
Main
Oh,
phase two. Main phase two.
yes, main phase 2, yeah. And
I
then
said
use
two
the two cards.
cards.
Yep,
And then end phase.
sure. My turn.
Cool.
Draw. Oh my god. I think I lost. There's no animations right at that. So true. Um,
There is no animation.
I may have Brick Pepper, but it's fine. Standby phase, main phase.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna set one card. I'm going to
Okay.
attempt to pass my turn.
Okay. So my turn now.
Yes.
Draw phase.
Yes.
Um. Uh. s- Yeah, it's draw phase, standby phase, main phase one.
Yes.
Nothing.
Yes, you're good.
Okay. So I activate the effect now. Is that okay?
Oh, okay, so Chimera Tech doesn't send for cost, actually. That's interesting.
Yeah,
just
it's just
realized
an effect that you have to.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have to do this or else I die. So I will chain
Okay.
Forbidden Droplet. And I will send one card. Yes, whenever you switch in the
Okay.
deck, you have to shuffle after you go for your deck, yes. And then if this is fine, I will negate and half the attack of Chimera Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So now I guess I will still use the effect, right?
So
Because
it doesn't
negate the effect or the activation, or
the effect.
because
The,
it has
the,
cost, right?
the monster's effect. No, it doesn't have a cost because there's no semicolon in the effect.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's once per turn you can send up the 2 light machine, and if you do, and there's no semicolon, that means it's not the cost, it sends for effect.
Once per turn, you can send up to 2 light machine monsters from your deck to the graveyard.
And there's no semicolon. So that's not there's not costs,
I
basically.
feel like I haven't seen it work like that on.
So if a card has a semicolon, then I think that's what indicates the cost of the card. If there's no semicolon, then the
Interesting.
whole thing is the one effect.
All right then. All right then. Yeah, you have a
Yeah, let me
mod.
get this guy out of here. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay, battle phase.
Sure, I will take 1150. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And main phase
Deal.
2, end phase.
Okay. Let me move this here. Okay. Give me a card I can use. Oh, this is here. Draw. Oh my god.
I'm so lucky, chat. Oh
yes.
my god.
Standby main. End phase.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
Draw phase.
Sure. At least I'm not dying. I guess.
Okay, so standby phase, main
Sure.
phase,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Cyber emergency,
Enough bricks to build a
activate.
house. Fuck. Okay. Yes.
Okay, let me see. Uh,
Enough bricks to build a house.
Core to my hand.
Sure.
Now I summon core. Normal summon. Response.
I will activate Called by the Grave, and I'll target the core in your graveyard to banish it.
That's so funny. That's so funny. So you banish one core to negate the effect of the
Yes.
core
Correct.
in the field. Interesting. Uh, what is this? Right. Well, I activate the effect of Rampage.
I will Ash Plus.
You cannot dash plus on that, right?
Yes, I can, because it sends the 2 as part of the effect. So you can Ash Blossom Chimera attack Rampage on you.
Goodbye.
Yes. Woo! Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes,
mean,
yes.
I will discard the
Yes.
2 cards and attack 3 times with this thing.
Yes,
Okay,
and I'm
cool.
dead.
Oh my god, Chad, we did it!
These are the card
What a
break.
break! That sucks.
Super
That
break.
actually sucks.
It's okay, it's okay.
But you could have activated what's it called? Like triple tactics. You could have made a
No.
play with that.
No, because you have to activate a monster effect on my turn for me to use it. You haven't used anything on my turn, basically.
I would have Ash, but I guess nothing
Yeah.
they could have done.
It's okay, it's okay. I may have bricked, but it's
Calling
fine.
for to raid Ash Blossom. I guess. Well, let's shuffle. I guess for the next one.
Yes, yes.
Interesting match. Never gonna happen again. Like I don't think I ever seen that.
It's rare.
I'm
It
also
doesn't
like
happen often.
I'm like too like self-aware about how some cards in my deck like are not the same as the one that I use in Master Duel.
Right?
And I'm like, right, I don't have this card here. I only bought one Cyber Dragon. And it's like, oh, I still have polymerization here. It's funny because my polymerization is called polymerización in Spanish. That's cheating.
That's cheating. No. 3, 4, 5. Oh, and I will go first.
Okay.
Remember,
Yeah,
it also very important. You always declare if you're going first or second before you draw your hand.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna always gonna go second.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
Okay. How do I cut it? Because I'm
just half. Yeah, just do a half cut. I'm just saying, like especially for tournament reasons, you never like wait until after you see your cards to call, right?
I have a feeling about this card in the top. I don't know. I have a weird feeling about that card.
Ooh.
I don't know how to explain it.
Okay. Okay, I can play the game.
Okay.
All right. Draw phase. Stand by main. Okay. Yeah, resolves.
Okay.
Main phase. I'll activate Triple Tactics Rust to set for my deck.
I messed up, Chad. I messed up. Is it legal to use art sleeves on a tournament?
To use what sleeves?
Art?
No, you can do that.
Like that one for... You cannot do that?
No, you can. You can. You don't have to use plain sleeves in a tournament. No. I will set the.
Do you have to be
black ones.
Konami, official Konami sleeves?
No. Okay. At YCS specifically, they changed it. You have to use either plain sleeves or Konami sleeves.
That's so funny.
Because I guess they don't want you advertising other stuff. Yeah.
Mm.
I'll s- I'll set the Black Goat Laughs.
What's that card?
The Black Goat Laughs. When I activate it, I declare a monster, and then neither player can summon that monster for the rest of the turn, except from the graveyard.
Interesting. Except from the graveyard.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the other effect is I can banish it from my grave, declare a monster, and then neither player can activate that effect until the end of the turn.
Okay.
But I can only use one of the effects per turn. So I can't use both in a single turn.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will normal summon Ray.
Oh my god,
I love
yes.
Ray. Woo! I will use Ray effect to summon from the extra deck. A Sky Striker.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and you will draw one card.
Yes.
I'll summon 0, and then
Thank
0, I will do 0 effect to search a Sky Striker from deck or graveyard. Effect is fine?
Yep.
Okay. I will search for engage. Um, I will activate engage to search a Sky Striker card. Yeah. I will search for Shark Cannon? Yeah. Actually? Yeah. Sorry. Then
Nothing.
I will set 3 more cards.
Jesus Christ.
I
All
will
right.
I will end my turn.
Okay. Draw phase.
Sure.
Standby phase.
Good.
Duster.
Oh! He had it. He had the card. Oh fuck. Okay. I will chain Black Goat Laughs. I will call Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon.
Interesting.
And then everything dies. Destroyed a lot of really good cards.
Yeah.
Okay, proceed.
Okay. I proceed by print two. I'm gonna set 2 cards.
Sure.
And I am gonna pass.
On your end phase, I'm going to activate 0. I'm going to tribute for cost.
Huh?
And I can summon Ray and Rose and then pop a card in the field. Non-target.
Okay.
I'll summon Ray, I'll summon Rose. I will pop the 1 in the middle.
This one?
Yes.
Let's see what it is.
That is a good card.
Called by. Then I can activate it actually, right?
No, because you set it this turn.
Okay.
Yo, Kaiser, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn. My turn.
Yeah. So, okay, so these will summon. And then still in the end phase, on resolution, I will activate Ray Effect to tag out for a Sky Striker. I will special summon Kagari. And on summon, Kagari will add 1 from graveyard. I will target the engage to add to hand.
Okay.
And then you're nothing. I have nothing else, and that's the end phase. So I will drop
Yep.
my turn. Standby phase. Main phase. I will link 2.
Okay.
For 0. I will use 0 effect to search for my deck or grave. Ace Cash Striker. I will search for engage. Then I will activate engage.
Okay.
I will search for Lemnis Gate, and because I have 3 more spells, I will draw a card. Draw 1. I will do another one.
No. Remember when that card was banned? How did you feel at the time?
I wasn't playing it at the time, so I felt nothing. I was not playing
Nice.
Sketch
That's
Striker when this card
amazing.
got banned, yeah. It was too expensive because that's when it was like super meta.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it was banned for
Oh,
a
draw 1.
reason, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's super broken. Draw 1. This is a hand. I will go to battle phase.
Mm-hmm.
I will attack for 2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, because I already used Kagari, right? Main phase 2? Or no, I haven't used this turn actually, but it's fine. I will set 3, 4,
All
and
right.
pass my turn.
Okay. My turn. Draw phase.
Yes.
Stumble phase.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yep.
Main phase 1.
Yeah.
I activate Sever the Realm. Response.
I will Ash Blossom.
I lost.
No. Alrighty.
That's so. I break so hard. Look at my
Was it?
hand, dude.
Oh
I cannot do
no.
anything with this.
Yeah, no.
I didn't get a
Super
single
brick.
monster.
Any monster
Just
you
this
cook.
thing that doesn't do anything. This I need like more like I need a Cyber Dragon in my graveyard
So.
for this.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you can't even. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
No, Brick
And
City.
also Power Bond doesn't do anything because I only have one card,
Right. Yeah.
one monster here. Yeah.
Alright. Keep
Pualos
thinking.
was my only choice. I was trying to not let you know. Look at what I said. I said polymerization.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
I said polymerization because I didn't have anything else. It was the bluff, and he was like, "Oh my god, if you actually destroy polymerization, it would be so funny." And back, what happened? I braked.
You
Moxie
break.
break first,
True.
first match. Then me. That's Yu-Gi-Oh, I
That's you
guess.
good. And now it evens out. None of us will brick. Surely.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Alrighty. And I assume you would like to go second.
Yes.
Okay. 5. Huh. Interesting.
Okay. So have. 3, 4, 5. 5 cards.
Yeah.
Right.
Regarding kaijus, if your opponent doesn't have set kaijus, you substitute a token over it. You just put in physical in like if for across the table, you just put the kaiju on your opponent's field. But if you're playing like remote duel, then yeah, your opponent can just use a token or just anything to represent the kaiju. Like you can get like a random card basically that is in your deck. Yeah. But if you're playing in person, then the kaiju just goes on your opponent's field.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This question is like about remote, yeah.
Yeah, remote, yeah. You just use any token or yeah, any token,
Maybe
any
you
random
have
stuff.
like a card that just controls, like you get control of one of my cards, right? One of my monsters,
Yeah, I use
right?
any
But you
filler
just
card.
like use a token.
I could just use my token, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? You can use anything.
Yeah, yeah. You can just flex and just pull like my several levels, like
Exactly,
oh
yeah.
no, you just had it there.
Yeah. Wow, this is awkward. Stand by main.
Uh, Fualus.
Sure. Set 3, pass.
Can I hard the card Dusters? Let me see. Can I hard the card
Show me
Duster?
Feather Duster.
No, it's not.
Okay. We're fine. We're saved for now.
Uh, okay, so claw effect.
Yes.
I discard it
Yes.
and I look for one. What's it called?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what exactly I need to look for.
A Cyber Dark spell, I think.
Cyber spell. Yeah. So this thing, Cybernetic Horizon.
Yeah.
My hand. I activate it. I discard one from my hand, one from my deck of opposite types. So the other one has to be a dark type.
Correct.
The dark type is gonna be this worm,
Yes. Sure.
and I can bring a card, a cyber. Is it even a cyber dragon? I think it's a cyber monster. Yes, a cyber
Yeah.
monster.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is gonna be core.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So I put this here, my hand, and I summon core.
Sure.
Response.
On summon, I will Widow Anchor to negate.
Okay, to negate the effect. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna activate Cyber Emergency.
Sure.
I get one monster. Is one. Wait, what is it?
A Cyber Monster, I think. I think it's just a Cyber
One
Monster.
light machine monster that cannot be normal summon,
Or
a Cyber Dragon
a
monster.
Cyber Dragon, yeah.
Mm. Which I guess is gonna be hers.
Yeah.
Then I activate Cyber Dark Realm.
Ye thinking.
Okay.
On activation, I will activate the Fallen and the Virtuous. I will send Albion and target's realm to destroy.
Destroy Realm.
Correct.
But on activation, it adds a Cyber.
Correct. Continuous spells need to stay on the field to resolve. So it will also not let the effect go through.
Oh, it's not like, because this has two effects, right? One is like on activation.
Mhm.
So when I put this here,
Either
like, I can get
either
like,
way-
a Cyber Dark monster from my deck.
yeah, either way, the way
And then
continuous
there's
spells
another
work.
one to summon it, which is the one that you activate when this is already in the field.
Yeah, exactly right.
So what happens now? It's
So
like,
it won't resolve basically. Continuous spells
resolve.
need to be on the field. Need to stay on the field to fully resolve their effects.
okay.
The same thing works with field spells.
Okay. I'm gonna activate the effect of this.
Sure.
It's in the graveyard
Yes.
still.
Yes.
But I can get one monster from my. I guess core.
Yes.
And to summon this here.
Good.
Hold on, let me think. Oh yeah, and I bring back
Yeah, you could add back the spell. Yes.
Horizon.
Yep.
Oh. I bring back Horizon. Okay. Now I activate. Oh, is there anything?
No, nothing here. You're good.
Okay. Clover Knight.
Sure.
Clover Knight. Okay. Now I use effect of core.
To.
Not the effect of core. Not the effect of core. I mean, I just summon from my.
Oh,
from
okay.
my,
Yeah, you're just gonna summon. Yeah. So.
link summon
Yes.
Clockwork Knight.
Okay.
So, question. Clockwork Knight
That goes
here.
up.
Can
That
I
goes in
just
your
destroy
extra
this
monster
thing?
zone.
Oh yeah. Actually, let me read this.
Do you have a second
The
Clockwork Knight
Clockwork
in your
Knight?
deck?
No.
So you cannot activate Clockwork Knight. You need to have
Oh,
a legal target in your deck to be able to activate it.
dang it. That sucks then. Let me read something really quick. I'm sorry, I'm reading my own cards.
No, don't worry. You're fine.
Okay, so I link summon uh SP.
Okay.
The effect on summon, because it had like one of these, right?
Yes.
When link monster has link summon material to banish one card,
Yes, from my field or
and
graveyard.
it's gonna be
Or from yours.
the card that is set.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Banish super power.
Oh my god. Okay. And you cannot attack the turn that I do this,
You can't
right?
attack directly.
Okay. So that's gonna be the end of the
Never
turn then.
imagine. Okay, during your end phase, I will activate Albion to set a branded card for my deck.
Okay. We
I
should
will
put a timer. We don't
imagine.
need a timer.
I will set. Where is it? I can't find it. Another of the Fallen and the Virtuous.
Okay. What does it do? I forgot.
So this is the one where it's a quick play spell. When I activate it, I send a monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz from my extra deck to the graveyard, and then I target a card in the field and pop it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, this will set directly, and then I will draw for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Standby.
I forgot to shuffle my deck.
Don't worry. Yeah, you should. Standby main. Interesting. I'm gonna activate Fallen and Virtuous. Target SP Little Knight to destroy.
Can I like banish it?
I think it has to target 2 cards. It has to pick 2 cards.
Can I target my Clover Knight?
It has to be monsters.
Let me.
You can give it a reach. I'm pretty sure SP is 2 monsters.
You can select 2 monsters that are face up on the field. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it gets
Destroyed.
to the area, right?
Yeah.
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 Interesting.
I'm breaking quite a little bit. But it's fine. I will set 2 cards. And pass.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. My turn then. Draw phase.
Sure.
Standby phase.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Horizon.
Good.
I discard hers and one dark monster from my deck. I
Yeah.
think the only one. Yeah, I think it has to be this one, Claw.
Yes.
And I get 1 to my hand, which is gonna be Core.
Yes.
Actually, okay. This goes here. Now I summon Core. response for the effect?
Court is fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Then I draw. No, I draw. I get one spell, right? Let me see. I'm thinking. uh, Cyber Emergency
Okay.
to my hand, and I activate it.
Yes.
Cyber Dragon.
Okay.
Then Realm.
This is game 3, yeah.
Yeah, Realm. I activate effect.
Hmm.
Uh,
I will
something.
I will fall in Virtuous again.
So you're gonna destroy it,
I will
right?
destroy Rome, yes.
Oh my god. Uh, what do I do now?
I have something for every card, but I have no engine.
I guess I attack for 900, right? Because of the
Because
extra
of
attack of
the
Clover
thing.
Knight.
I'll take 900.
Yeah. Yeah, so battle phase,
Yeah.
attack. Yeah, and then that's my turn.
Draw. Okay, that's a card. Standby. Main phase. I'll activate Linkage. I send the card to my field and I summon a striker from extra.
Okay.
I'll send my Super Poly to summon.
This is such a funny game. I
Yeah.
love it.
I will summon. I'll summon Hayate.
Okay.
I will then I need to look up Clockwork Knight. If it does anything to my monsters. All machine monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack and defense. So you are at 900 and I'm at 1000.
Mm-hmm.
Battle phase. Game of Bricks
Mm-hmm.
Mauritanian Full has true, yeah. 1000 into, or yeah, 1000 into 900
Okay.
to take 100. And then effect of Hayate to send the striker from my deck to my grave.
Okay.
I will send my favorite card, Engage.
Oh no.
Then I will go main phase 2. I will link off.
Mm-hmm.
I will do Kagari. Kagari effect target engage to add the hand.
Uh-huh.
I will activate engage to search and draw one. I'll search for Ray.
Alright.
And draw one. Then I'll normal Ray. And I'll link 2. 0. 0 to search.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab engage, and I'll use engage. I'll search for a. Where is it? I can't find it. Search Lemnis Gate. And I'll draw one. Okay. I will upstart Goblin. You gain 1000. I'll draw one. So you're at 89. Then I will set 2, and I will attempt to pass my turn. And phase.
Okay. Okay, my turn
The
then.
trees are getting hit directly? True. No. Ding, 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 ding. True.
All right. Well, I think I know what those cards in the that those like in the back row are. So I think it's over for me.
What do you have?
We'll see.
Let's see.
Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, and I have to do something about that immediately.
Yes.
And what I will do about that is I will activate 0 to summon Rain Rose and pop a card.
Uh-huh.
Summon Ray. Summon Rose. And where's Rose? Oh, Rose is in my deck. And I will pop the Cyber Dragon.
Okay. There goes Cyber Dragon.
There goes Cyber Dragon.
Let me see if I can do this. I'm really curious. I can activate the effect of one of the cores in the graveyard.
Because you
I
don't control
think.
monsters.
I don't know. Let
They
me
say
see.
if you control
What
no
does it
monsters.
do? Yeah, if I could control no monster, I can banish it from my graveyard. Special summon one Cyber Dragon monster from my deck.
Yes. That is fine.
Now, I'm not sure if I have another Cyber Dragon monster in my deck. Can I check?
Yeah, you can check. Yeah, of course.
I don't.
You don't.
I don't. All of my Cyber Dragons are in the graveyard.
Oh, you only play one.
Or
You only play one Cyber Dragon.
Hers, yes.
You should play 2.
You think so? I've seen like a lot of decks of people that you only use once.
Yeah, but
Only
if
use
you
one.
like don't have it in the deck, it kind of messes up your other plays.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think it is. I don't think we will go to like turn 5, right? It's usually over in turn 1 or 2.
Yeah, but
right? I wasn't expecting it.
it's good in the sense that if you open one Cyber Dragon, and then you have the other one in your deck, then you can still resolve like all of your other cards because you have the one in your deck still. Especially when you play Jormungandr, you can't use it if the other Cyber Dragon is in your hand, right?
No, yeah, you have to be aware of it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So if you see Jormungandr, but you also see Cyber Dragon, then you can't even use it. So the two is fine in a deck like this.
Like, thankfully, I still have one more card in my hand, Cyber Emergency.
That resolves, yeah.
Yeah. So I can add one light, what is it called? A light machine monster that cannot be normal summoned.
Scrap 2 Scrap Raptor, my dad.
Right?
Yes.
Which is Jormungandr.
Yeah. Draw 2 Scrap Raptor, my dad.
And you know what's funny?
What's funny is that you don't have the other Cyber Dragon in your deck to activate Jormungandr.
Yeah, so it's actually over.
Yeah.
Good game.
GG's.
GG.
Definitely should put the second one in. It is life changing.
Yeah. No, I usually wasn't expecting the dude to go this. Look at my graveyard. Look at all I have in my graveyard.
Yeah, mine too.
I had everything. I cannot do.
You live through every card, yeah.
I cannot do anything, dude.
Alrighty.
Yeah, everything got negated.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
It took me till
Right,
turn
well,
5 to see
that's-
engine, and then everything else was just interruptions.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, their deck won.
Yes.
I think that's gonna be it, right? It's
Yeah.
already been like 2 hours.
Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it for
So-
tonight. For sure.
Yeah, thank you so much for teaching me. I actually feel like much more confident. Like I could go to a tournament now,
You could do
Like-
it.
to a local tournament, definitely, or just just go there. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it.
For sure.
And yeah, hopefully we can do this again, right? Actually, like play.
We will
I'm
do.
gonna bear my deck because I'm missing things, so we can go to a best of 9 or something.
Yes. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
You have to
So yeah, thank you everyone on both sides. Anything you wanna say before we end the stream?
Oh. I just remembered. I have the whole Cyber Dragon deck. So I should rebuild it and then we do mirror match sometime.
You actually have it?
Yes, I have
was
it.
joking.
No, I have it. I actually have it. Like I remembered I used to play it a little bit. For like a small period of time.
Wait, do you have like a lot of decks like laying around there?
I have more so like cores of a lot of decks. Like I have like 3 decks
Oh.
that I actually play that are like full builds. But then I have like the cores for a bunch of other decks that I've tried, just in boxes,
Interesting.
so I can like go find them. So yeah,
I assume you don't
I'll go
have
find it.
like Worm or like Jormungandr, or do you also have
No,
those?
I have those. Yeah, I got those when they came out. So I have the
Interesting.
new stuff. Yeah.
Hello. Hello,
Hello.
Exa. We only played for a little bit. We played 3 matches. It went like 2-1.
Just
Very
finished.
fun matches, very interactive. You saw all my monsters definitely.
Yeah.
You saw me like attempting to summon all of my monsters, but none of them like stay there in
None
the
of them
field.
stuck.
So funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today then.
for sure.
And yeah, I'm gonna end it.
Alrighty.
Thank you
Thanks,
everyone. Thank you,
guys. It was
thank
fun.
you. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye
Bye.
bye. Bye, 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 bye. Where's the